Great way to start it. I apologize for coughing first thing. Oh, good. There was a delay, so you guys didn't catch that. I started coughing as soon as the light went on, and I thought I went live and was coughing in your ear. Happy New Year, everybody. I finally have enough of a voice back to be able to say that and to welcome you into a new year and to just say, hey, thanks for making December and the end of 2014 so amazing. Several of the projects that I started at people's requests ended up being very, very successful insofar as I learned an awful lot and got some great feedback from people about how specifically the morning pages writing hangout really helped them. So that's awesome. That was my goal. That was my intention in starting it. And I ended up getting an awful lot more out of it than I ever imagined. And that's kind of one of the things that I wanted to share with you is now the name of this hangout, the intention of it is simply a update, a checking in, and a happy new year now that I have a voice. With the morning hangout sharing space that I did, I agreed to, I decided to, I'm not sure that word is escaping me, committed, there we go, committed to doing a live hangout first thing in the morning every day in the month of December. And this started about the 8th or 9th of December. And we went all the way through to December 31st, and we didn't miss a day. And there were some of you that were with me most, if not every one of those days. What I learned about that was by having such a clear, definitive goal, there was nothing that came up that stopped me from making that commitment happen. Now, why is that different? Because sometimes we have huge goals that we forget to chunk down into smaller little pieces that build to the big goal. And sometimes that great big thing that we look at is too big and it scares us and we stop. But if we can make it into smaller pieces, those small pieces are easy to do every day. And pretty soon, before you realize it, you've put together the entire puzzle. And there's that elephant in all its grandeur with its trunks and its tusks and its trunk and its tail and everything right there. But you put it together one little piece at a time. What I also learned from that is the power of 1 plus grows exponentially. What do I mean? The insights that came through on the morning writings for me were beyond anything that I had experienced prior. And I have done writing groups before. I've done one-on-one writings before. But because this one wasn't limited, the morning hangouts that I did was the intention to open it up to everybody. That space was immense, which meant even more information could come in. And in order for that to happen, more information had to go out. I apologize. So my writings were clearing stuff out from a long time past, showing me patterns, showing me insights, giving me glimpses into future events. Astounding. And I wanted to say thank you for being a part of that. And if you haven't watched the videos, go and watch the videos. Set the intention of tapping into that exponential insight because it is astounding. I talked with a couple of people who had participated not only in the live writing, but also who had watched it, then it's going to go, who had watched the recordings and did their morning writing that way. And the responses were the same. They felt that same amazing expansiveness. So the thing that I learned is multifold, baby steps. Really, honestly, truly. The baby steps do end up creating a larger picture down the road. And it starts with that 15-minute commitment every day to yourself, or whether it be writing or meditating or getting outside and getting fresh air, even if it's raining or snowing or the wind is howling. Changing your routine just a little bit at a time builds up over time. Baby steps. Accountability of some sort, whether it be to yourself. If you can actually hold yourself accountable, awesome, you rock. If you can't, find a way to do it. That committing to a morning sharing space for the month of December was huge to me, because the only reason why I started doing it is because I had been asked, what does this look like? So I committed to those individuals to say, hey, I will be here. I will walk with you to show you what it looks like. In all of its not so grandeur, we'll show you. I'll walk with you. Find some way to be accountable, whether it be a person. Do a hangout to hold yourself accountable. Let someone know what your goal is. Just that little itty bitty piece. Find something to hold yourself accountable with. We've got baby steps. We've got accountability. We've got the intention. Set the intention for tapping into the larger space. And I've read many books on this subject. And one of the ones that always comes back to me is called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, where he talks about his counsel, where he will mastermind with the energies of the greatest minds of that he was aware of. They were not all alive. None of them were there with him. But he knew enough about them. He knew what they stood for. He knew what they were all about. He brought them into a mastermind with him and was able to exponentially expand his own capabilities. In essence, that's what we did during the sharing space. Excuse me, I apologize. It's getting better though. That's what we did during the sharing space thing. Is I set the intention that we were going to exponentially expand each of our writings to go in deeper so more could come in. And it happened in amazing, amazing ways. And I do believe that this that I'm dealing with right now is another part of the clearing out of the old, stuck, unbelievable shit that needed to go to in order to bring in what 2015 is bringing in. Now, that's the other piece that I want to share with you. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's big and it's happy. Like, wait a minute, happy? Don't you see what I'm dealing with here? And it's like, no, it's joyful. It's being able to choose on a cellular, God, say that one 3 times fast, on a cellular basis, the energy that we want to hold. How exciting is that? Because there have been several things the last few weeks that would have laid me flat, got me stuck in the fear, got me stuck in the, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to make it. And it is being countered with almost a visual description of the advancing dark fear army being countered with this bright light of, no worries, it's not real. Okay, cool. So clearing out all that stuff to allow the reward, the culmination of belief, the culmination of those little steps, excuse me, to create more of that puzzle. I'm all in. Fabulous. Don't know what that looks like yet, but I got a taste of it in December, even with all this going on. And that is the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys, is that there is something called the Divinely Connected Biz Giveaway. And there are over 350 contributors, all spiritually minded, heart-centered entrepreneurs who have donated thousands of products, audios, videos, PDFs, you name it, into this giveaway for people to be able to go in and get information and get some tools to be able to do their own work, their own personal inner work. This is not about business per se. It's about the person behind the business, which is you and me and them. I'm going to post the link below, but I just wanted to share this with you as well, because this really sparked it. Private victories precede public victories, a quote by Stephen Covey. And I can't tell you how true that is. It is unbelievably dead on accurate. You conquer here, you have victories here, then they show up in the world. Learning to master this, learning to rein in this, learning to speak from this, and to be the authentic, true amazingness of each and every one of us starts here. And once it happens here, not to completion, but once the process starts here, it happens out in the world. Our victories start to be seen out in the real world, but they have to start within us first. I was so excited to find that. Brings me back to this giveaway, which is an amazing, heart-centered way for all of us to give back to the communities that have supported us. And when I say give, all of us give back, all of the spiritual entrepreneurs, the heart-centered entrepreneurs, those that deal with the inner stuff, whether they're business coaches or finance coaches or life coaches. I am sorry. It allows us the opportunity to offer a sampling of our work to you for free, so that you can start to do your own work and discover who is the best fit for you to continue your process. So like I said, I'm going to put the link below, but it's something that I am so proud to be a part of. And when I was saying about the exponential growth and how December really showed it, I found out about this giveaway on the 3rd or 4th of December. And at that point, I had one thing that I could put in there. By the time the doors opened, I had 6 things that I created that have been on the back burner that I wanted to, but it hadn't been time. Finally, I got the go ahead and everything broke open. And I know here that the morning pages were so powerful that they cleared out enough stuff that the good could come in, and the inspirations were nonstop. Now, the trick was acting on the inspirations. That's the cool thing, because it feels different when it is a true intuition nudge than when it's just, oh, that would be a great idea. They feel totally different. And learning which one's which and taking action made December my most productive product-wise month that I've ever had. Some of these products I have been working on, thinking about, playing with for years, that were the result of people asking me, how do you do this? How do you create a bubble? What is a bubble? What do you do when you can't make a bubble? How do you ground yourself? I mean, really, real world, how do you ground yourself? What do you do when the bubble doesn't work? And the Energy Workers Survival Guide was born. And not just in my head, not just in a mind map, not just on paper, but in an actual excuse me, 7-video product that I put into this giveaway for free. So after the giveaway is done, that product is going for sale. But anybody that signs up and goes in and takes a look at this giveaway, that I'll put the link down below, can get it for free. Because now is the time. It is time that people know this information and start practicing it. So I'm going to go because I think my voice is about to go again. Excuse me. And I just want to wrap up with, again, a happy new year, everyone. Thank you for making 2014 end on such an amazing note. And I really look forward to hearing all of the fabulous stories about what 2015 is bringing in and how I can help, how I can assist in any way, shape, or form, and what it is that you're coming up against that you need a different perspective to maybe move through. And I did, for whatever reason, put on the question and answer. Oh, I don't want to screen share. Question and answer in the chat, and there's nothing in either one of them, which is good because I just checked them. Oh, okay. So I think that's it, guys. I'm going to go, but happy new year. And again, thank you so much. And check out the Divinely Connected Biz giveaway. And like I said, I'll put the link below. And I hope that you're able to find something there that helps you on your path. And I think that's it for now. And I will talk to you later. Have a great day. And thank you so much. Bye.